Hello, good morning, everyone. How are you all this morning? It's Donna Gray here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia, coming to you live to do some crafting this morning.
Good morning, everyone.
I do that every time. So welcome everybody. So please jump on, say hello. I'll give it a couple of minutes for people to jump on and we can get started. So how are you all today? It's a beautiful sunny morning here, a little bit windy, but a lovely morning here. And I don't know, like we've just had a touch of summer and getting nice and warm weather. It's supposed to cool down again next week, but hello, Matthew. So welcome everybody. Please feel free to jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. And please feel free to share back onto your social media sites. So Facebook, share it back onto your timeline because you never know who out of your friends may want to be a part of some awesome fun crafting. So please make sure when you get here today to say hello. And as I said, let me know where you're watching from. Wet Melbourne, Sharon. I know I've heard that it's actually quite chilly down south. So, and I think they said that they were expecting snow. So it's really crazy weather. Absolutely. Hey, Amanda, how you going? Sharon, Lindell, Glenda, Laurie, Darlene, Carol, Linda, Sue, Lynn, and Matthew. Welcome, everybody. So thank you for joining. So I've got some fun things to look at this morning. So what have you all been crafting with lately? What's been your favorite stamp set? So tell me, type into the comments what your favorite stamp set out of our new August-December mini catalog. I don't know about you, but I absolutely love Christmas crafting. I find that Christmas time is the most exciting time of the year for my crafting. I feel like it's so easy. I get so inspired with crafting. And I find that Christmas crafting is just an awesome time to craft. And I don't know about you too, but I love embossing at Christmas time. I love doing silver and gold embossing on the sentiments. Hello, Mary. How you going? Thank you for joining. So what I wanted to do, I might just pop the camera down while we're waiting for people to jump on. The snowflakes, Michelle, is your favorite. Sharon said the snowman set. Mary says the gnomes. The gnomes are super, super cute, aren't they? I have them, and believe it or not, haven't put ink to the stamp set yet. So anything Christmas, says Glenda, and sympathy cards. I know it's sad that we have to do that, but you're loving anything Christmas, says Connie. Life is beautiful, Lindell. Well, that is awesome. I am so glad. Equally love the snowflakes and the poinsettia, says Lynn. Hey, Crystal, how you going? Thanks for joining. Okay, snowflakes are so pretty. They are. And I think you get me. Every time you say a snowflake, you get me. Your stamps from the sale came this morning. Yeah, I know. We had an awesome sale. So hopefully you didn't miss out on that. But we had an awesome sale on Wednesday that they had 15% off. Over 60 stamps, I think someone said. So, hey, Jill, how are you going? So are you home yet, Jill? I don't know. I think you were going home next week. I think it's early next week. Hey, Elizabeth, how you going? Morning, Jenny, how you going? All right, so I'm going to pop the camera down on my desk because I've got a few things that I just want to catch up on, a bit of the news. So we have my 2-day Christmas craft retreat. I'm still taking registrations. I have the 21st and 22nd of November. I have about 3 spots left in the 21st and 22nd of November. That is for the in-person retreat. For the online retreat, the retreat in a box, there is no limit to that. The only thing is that payments are due by Tuesday next week. So payment in full is due by the 30th of September. So if you're local and you're wanting to book in, I have 3 spots left in this 21st and 22nd of November, or online I have spots. And the difference is You just pay an extra $20. It costs $160 for the 2-day weekend. You get 8 make and takes. You get a $60 goodie bag. You get 5 gifts, and you get a PDF tutorial showing you step by step how to make all of the 8 projects that we do. There is also optional classes as well. So if you're interested in that, please feel free to jump on over to my website, stampingwithdonnag.com, and you'll find all the information under the weekend retreat tab. The next thing I wanted to say is join my monthly stamps club, because my monthly stamps club is pretty awesome. And I want to just show you, hang on, and I go back to this camera. I just want to show you what I've been up to. So this is a little bit of an inkling of what I've been up to. Can you see all these card kits all up along my bench? That is my Dove of Hope card kit for my stamps club for the month of for this month. So if you were interested in my stamps club, it is $45 per month. The Dove of Hope is the stamp set that we will be using this month, and you get to make 6 cards. You get a kit that gives you everything that you need supplied to make your 6 cards. Now, if you do the basic stamp set, it's $45 per month plus the kit plus the video. You get to be a part of a Facebook group where you access all of my other videos as well. But I also always offer the optional upgrade to allow you to purchase the dies in a bundle with the stamp set. Sharon said, I will come to retreat in November 21. As you will be in Sydney in the US, from the US. Sharon, you need to keep in contact with me. I would love for you to do that. You would have an awesome time. And Sydney, you jump on a plane from Sydney and you arrive in Ballina and you're here in no time from Sydney. So it's doable. It's definitely doable next year. So that sounds like a great plan. I have been busy, Sue. Yes, very. And Glenda's saying, oh my God, that's a lot of cards. Yep, that's for 22 people. And I have some spots open. So if anyone wants to join that this month, you're welcome to. Once again, go over to stampingwithdonnag.com or on my Facebook page, my business Facebook page. I just did a post this morning with a picture of the kits and it's got the link to register just there. So the other thing is I will be doing a World Card Making Day via a Zoom call on Saturday, the 3rd of October, which is next Saturday. So if anyone is interested in jumping on and actually talking with me in real time and crafting with me, by all means, please feel free to jump over to my Facebook page. The Zoom link is there in the event. I've created an event over on my Facebook page and the Zoom link is there. I will probably pop the Zoom link into the description of the YouTube. So anyone that wants to join me live, you can definitely join me live and we can craft together on World Card Making Day. So if you want to do that and you want to, I will be streaming it live to YouTube like I normally do. So please feel free to message me. And oops, upside down. Saturday online craft bingo is Saturday the 24th. I'm taking registrations for that now. It costs $45. You get to play 4 quick games of bingo and 2 full house games of bingo. There is 1 winner per game, each game, and it will be Stampin' Up products. And the more people that play, the bigger the prizes. So if you're interested, $45 to play. You will also get a card kit to make 4 cards that we'll be making on the day. If your kit doesn't arrive in time, that's totally okay. I can give you the link to the video, the replay, and you'll be able to craft along after the event. So if you're interested in my bingo, it is a super fun afternoon. Please feel free to jump on over to my website and sign up for that one. All right. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was it's the last days to get the Get and Go promotion, the starter kit promotion. So the starter kit promotion is just refresh, girls, go out and come back in. Refresh and go out and come back in. I have had internet problems, but it's streaming live here for me and it's going okay. So just refresh. click out and click back in again and see what happens. Let me see whether that happens. The other thing I can do is turn off that. I may hopefully be all good to go. So it's saying that my internet is unstable. Don't do that to me. Please don't do that to me. Where are we? Oh, because it's on the wrong one. Don't do that. Okay. We'll speed that up again. Hopefully I'm not going to drop out. It's not giving me the other option. You tried it and it didn't work. Is it any better now or is it not? Type in the comments and let me know if it's any better now. Hopefully it's not too bad. Anyway, the Get and Go Starter Kit promotion is, hey Winanne, how you going? The Get and Go Starter Kit promotion is awesome. So not only do you get the normal $235 worth of product, you are also going to get 2 free stamp sets. So there's so much love. It's all fine for you, Helen? Okay, thank you. And the Queen Anne's lace. So it's okay for you now? Okay, I did just turn something off. So you went out and back in and it's okay. Thank you. Okay, so the Queen Anne's lace and the So Much Love stamp set you will get for free on top of your $235 worth of product. You will also get card kits to make 16 cards included with your kit. And these are the 16 cards that you can make. And I'm going to make them this morning. So there is videos and you do get a PDF tutorial. But for any of my new team members that have purchased the starter kit and got this special, I wanted to do this video so you can refer back to it as well. And you also get a pack of rhinestones on top of your $235 worth of product that you purchase, and you only have to pay $169 for it. Now, this offer is only on until the end of this month, which is Tuesday. So if you've been on the fence about joining, please, I am telling you right now, it is an awesome time to join right now. And the beauty of it is that when you join, you also get an ongoing 20% for at least the next 4 months. Even if you don't make the quarterly amount, for 4 months, you will be able to buy your crafting products at a 20% discount. So I'm telling Now, you get to make 4 of each of these cards. So they come in kits ready. You can't wait to craft with me, Susan. I hope that's going to be a great time. I think you're talking about the Zoom call. That will be good. All right. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to start by making this first one, which is this one here. And that's using our Queen Anne's lace stamp set. So I've got the card kit already here. Now, in your starter kit, you're going to get all of this in your starter kit ready to go. And hopefully I'm not going to cut out there. I've just changed to a different internet. So I'm hoping I'm sorry, but we're just going to have to go with that one. We're just going to have to go with the one that we're on. It's the only hopefully you will be okay. All right. So I was actually just trying to do some things. So hopefully I'm going to come back on. I want to stay on this stream because otherwise you won't find me. Ugh. It can be found. That That's okay. Now we've got sound. Can you hear me? And can you see me? Picture, no sound. Gone completely now? Really? Please don't tell me I'm gone. It's showing me that I'm here. See you, no hear. See you, but no sound. Yes. Can see you, but now sound. Can hear you and see me. Okay, are we all good? Oh my Lord. And I'm hoping that I'm on the right internet now. I'm on the right internet. I have no idea what that thing's doing, but that's okay. You see me and hear me? Yes to both. Okay, let's keep it going. Oh my God. It's okay. I'll be able to upload this and cut out all that rubbish that didn't happen. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first card. So please, hopefully it's all good. Hopefully I'm back. Hopefully it's on the right internet and it's all going to work. So let's start with the first card. So I've got a Coastal Cabana card base. I've got it cut at 5 3/4 inches by 8 inches, and I'm going to fold that in half and use my bone folder to crease it. really nicely. So if you are brand new to crafting, you will love this stamping. It is super, super fun. Now I'm just going to grab a scrap piece of paper and pop it under here. And I'm also going to grab my pierce mat. Now, the reason why I'm using my pierce mat is because with our stamping with photopolymer stamps, because this Queen Anne's lace is a photopolymer stamp. When you're stamping with a photopolymer stamp, you need to have a really nice spongy background to make sure that you get a good crisp stamped image. Okay. Now I'm going to pop that stamp on there like that. So I'm going to bring in my black Memento ink, so our Tuxedo Black Memento ink, and I'm going to ink up that beautiful flower image, so our Queen Anne's flower. And we were discussing this one other time when I was using it, that it's a little bit like the baby's breath that people have for weddings. So we're actually going to stamp that it's going to go right up through the center of that whisper white layer of cardstock that I have there. Stamp it down and up. So we've got that there. Now I've also got this piece of Bermuda Bay, and I'm going to take the word thanks, and I'm going to stamp that onto our strip of Bermuda Bay. And that's going to give us our sentiment for the front of our card. So I'm going to ink that up with my black Memento ink as well. And I'm going to stamp it over towards the end of that sentiment strip. So just like that in my black Memento ink. Now, just remember that your black ink, it does take, like if you've got a juicy black ink pad, Memento ink pad, it may take a little while to dry. So just give it a couple of seconds to dry. Now it's got this other interesting stamp here, and this is a stamp to color our flowers in. All right, now it looks like that has been done in Bermuda Bay. So I'm going to grab my Bermuda Bay. Thank you everyone for hanging in with me. The joys of internet, isn't it wonderful? Modern technology, the things that it does to us. Now, because this is photopolymer, we're able to look down through that stamp to be able to line it up where we want to line it up over the top of that flower. And there we have it. So it's colored, beautiful. And I'll bring that up so you can see. So it's colored all nicely. Okay. So I'm just going to close that ink pad up. So as I said, if you're brand new to stamping, these are really, really great cards that you can make. So then I've also cut a layer of Daffodil Delight. So I'm actually going to pop this up with dimensionals, because if you're anything like me, I like to have dimension on a card. So if you're brand new to crafting, our dimensionals are awesome. They come in a pack of 300. You have 100 per sheet, and you can get some 3D dimension to your projects. And it just adds that wow factor. So they're quite reasonably priced, and you just pop up your project really, really nicely. Now I'm just going to grab my take your pick tool, which wherever I put that, I think it was over here. There it is. Now this is a trick with your take your pick tool. Now this is like what I call the Swiss Army knife of crafting. It has interchangeable heads. It has a pokey tool. It has a spatula on the other end that we can just pull it out and change it over. It also has a stylus that we can remove this whole head, so they just twist out and come out. So you can see we've got a spatula end, and they also have that we can remove that, and a stylus, so with a round scoring tool on it. And then we've got the putty end for picking up sequins and things, and that can also twist out, and you can pop in, as you'll see on this one, we have a brush attachment for getting all the little pieces out of your dies out as well. So it's a fantastic tool that is really, really a great thing to have in The Dimensionals sounds like a musical group. It does, doesn't it? So I'm just going to pop that over on just to one side of that Daffodil Delight cardstock. So like that. So just offset a little bit. Now with this one, with our sentiment, we're actually just going to cut it at an angle. So just like that, just so it looks really, really cute. And then that's going to be able to go on down here. So you can see this card's coming together really quickly and easily. And as I said, any level of crafter can do these cards. So to get these kits, it gets you crafting straight away. As soon as you purchase your starter kit, you're going to be able to get out and get crafting straight away. So I've just popped that on with my liquid Tombow. So liquid Tombow is our liquid glue, which it gives us that wiggle room. We're able to pop it onto our card and move it around. We get a couple of seconds to be able to move it around. Now, you don't need a lot. You can see there, I haven't got a lot. And then we're actually just going to glue that onto the front of our card, just like so. So you can see setting it off onto that right-hand side too gives it a really nice angle. And then we're going to take, I'm about to sneeze, we're going to take some of our, right, bless me, I told you I was going to sneeze. So we're going to take some of our rhinestones now and we're just going to apply them around. So now the thing with any embellishment, you are better off to go in 3s or 5s. Oops. And it's more pleasing on the eye. So I'm actually going to do 3. So I'm going to do 2 up there and I'm going to do 1 down there. And you can see I put them in like a bit of a triangle form. And it's more pleasing to the eyes to do 3s like that. So there is 1 card done really quickly. So let's move on to the next card. So the next card, I've got a Granny Apple Green card base. Okay, so we've got a Granny Apple Green card base. We've got some strips of Bermuda Bay. So we've got 4 strips of Bermuda Bay and 1 strip of Daffodil Delight. And we also have a square of, a rectangle of our Coastal Cabana. All right, so the first thing what we're going to do is we're going to fold that card base in half. So if you purchased, if you're one of my new team members, which we have added, how many have we added? 7 more new Wild Heart Crafters in this month to our team, which has been super, super awesome. I love inviting people to be a part of my Wild Heart Crafters group. We are an awesome group. There's quite a few of us on here this morning that are watching, and it's super, super fun to be a part of a crafting community. So let's grab that Pierce mat again with our scrap of paper, and we'll bring that in to be able to stamp again with our Queen Anne's lace. So we're just going to ink that up with our black tuxedo ink, memento ink again. Okay, and then we're going to stamp that over to the left-hand side of this piece of Coastal Cabana. So just with our black tuxedo ink, and you can see there, we've got a nice flower there again. And then we have a sentiment that says, celebrating all the wonderful things about you. So we're going to grab a clear block again. Now, if you actually are purchasing the starter kit, and if you're just starting out, what I have suggested to some of my new team members is to put, if you haven't got any ink, so I'm just going to stamp that down here towards the bottom of that layer. So if you haven't got any inks, what the best thing to do would be to start off by buying a whole ink pad family. So if you added, as part of your starter kit, the Brights ink pad family, you would have everything that you need to be able to create all of these cards, all of that and a black memento ink pad. Now that, as part of your starter kit, you'll have everything you need to reproduce any of these cards. So now I'm going to bring in that Granny Apple Green card base again. So I'm going to look at all of these strips of cardstock that we have here. So we've got 1 there, 1 there, 1, 2, and 3. So the best thing to do is to space them out that we have. It's always good to line them up and see where you're going with it first. So we're going to have a bit more of a border. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop those 2 outside ones on first, and then we'll pop the ones on in the center. Okay, so we're going to, just with the liquid Tombow again, pop some Tombow on there. And as I said, that gives us that wiggle room to be able to work out where we want to put them. So like that. And then we're going to do this one on this end. So in again, probably about 1/2 inch or so in from the end, like that. Okay. And then we're going to line these ones up. So I'm going to do this one about like that. You could actually line a piece of cardstock up along here to make sure that you're lining those up nice and even. I'm feeling like I'm going to be okay with it the way that I'm going. Probably need to move that one a bit further across and this one a bit further across. So we have an equal spacing between them all. That's looking okay. And then the last one in the middle. Yeah, there's no ribbon on them. No, I know, no ribbon. I'm just doing what's in the starter kit. Okay, so we've got them sitting nice and even all across our card like that. So then, of course, this one, I'm definitely going to pop this one up because we need that dimension to happen on the card again. So I'm going to bring in those dimensionals. I know, you can tell it's not my type of crafting, can't you? I mean, like I've got to add embellishments and ribbons and you name it to my project. But I wanted to go back because a lot of people that are just starting out, this is quite okay for them to do just as you're starting out. And for those people that like those simplistic cards, like honestly, like some people like the nice, simple, clean look as well. So it depends on what type of crafting you're into, really. Like, so, okay. So I'm then going to pop that in the middle of those. So like that. And then I'm going to grab my rhinestones again and we're going to embellish again. And I'm looking on theirs and they only have 2. And honestly, people, you do it in 3s. One there. I'm going to go 1 maybe up there and maybe a little one down just there. So there we have card number 2. Simple and easy. 2 quick cards coming together. Jackie's saying simple is good. Exactly. So it depends on what you're into. How you craft is what you like. So, all right. So let's move on to card number 3, which is this one here. So I'll move those out of the way. And we're going to start, this is the other stamp set. So this is the second stamp set. So the first one that we were just doing was our Queen Anne's lace. So the next lot of cards is actually using the stamp set So Much Love. So this is a great stamp set. If you're into coloring, it's a beautiful lined image that you can color. I will be making some other cards other than these 4 quick, easy cards. I will be making some of my own at the end of this video. So keep tuned and you will get to see the type of crafting that I do. So this is a Coastal Cabana card base. Once again, cut at 5 3/4 inches by 8 inches. Now, if you're brand new to crafting and you're not sure about the card base sizes, if you go over to my website, which is stampingwithdonnag.com, there is a card template video that you can purchase that I sell online. And it is fantastic for being able to work out how to get your layers perfect. And I'm telling you, it is a great video. And if you make a set of templates up, you will never have a problem again about how to actually get your card layers correct. All right, so I'm going to do this. Now, I'm actually going to use Bermuda Bay ink for this one. I'm going to use Bermuda Bay or Coastal Cabana. I think I'm going to use Coastal Cabana. Let's see how it looks if I use Coastal Cabana. So what they've actually done is they've actually stamped them all together and then cut them out. But I've done it differently. And it's totally okay because it doesn't bother me how I'm actually going to do this because I want the pattern. But we could actually have them all together and then stamp over the top. But I'm actually going to spread them out and I'm just going to randomly stamp them. So I've got Coastal Cabana and I've got the flower out of the So Much Love. So I'm just going to ink that up with my Coastal Cabana. And I'm just going to randomly stamp over those strips of cardstock. So randomly stamping so that we're going to get a gorgeous flower picture. So we're just going to do that on each one. And try to change it up. I've got a hair on here. I've got a piece of hair stuck to it that shouldn't be there. So randomly, like, change them around however they're going to sit. So I can actually like twist that around and go the opposite way so that you're getting a few different looks. I'm actually glad that I chose the Coastal Cabana. To tell you the truth, I haven't watched the videos. You've watched the card video and it's so helpful always referring to it. Well, that's why I decided to do this video this morning, Elizabeth, because I just thought, well, then people can just come back to my YouTube channel and find it. So, all right. So I'm going to do that. And then with those, I'm going to turn them all over and I want to pop some dimensionals on each and every one of those so that we can pop them up on our card. So, if I can find where my dimensionals went. I just had them. Ah, there they are. I so can't mess up all my card kits that are all on the bench here beside me. Got to be careful where I keep putting everything. So I'm probably just going to pop about 3 dimensionals on each. Yeah, I watched I started watching the videos for them, but they were just like on fast forward mode and no talking. And I'm a bit of I like to do the talking thing. I like to see things happen in real time. And yeah, the fast motion thing, I was like, oh my God, I would have to keep pausing it. But anyway, especially if I was a brand new crafter. Like, to me, a brand new crafter needs real time, needs someone to explain things like quite slowly, like step by step, so you know what you're doing. Is there anyone on here this morning that's brand new, first time watching me, or brand new to crafting, or just getting back into crafting after being out of crafting for a long time? Let me know. Type it into the comments and let me know, because I love helping people. I love giving you tips and tricks of things that you need to that can help you with your crafting as you go along. All right, so I'm going to pop one of them just there like that. And then I'm going to pop another one over here like that. And then I just have to see where these two are going to sit. That looks quite good there. And this one here. So you can see by popping your outside ones on, it gets you in line to be able to do, hey, Bill, how you going? To be able to get them lined up properly. Now, we have a sentiment here that it says, you made my day. So I'm just going to grab that out and we'll mount that up. You made my day. Now, these ones are different. These ones are red rubber stamps. So I just want to explain the difference. So you can see that I did actually still use the Pierce mat and it's still totally okay, but we don't actually need to, because these actually have, can you see here, that real spongy foam. So that foam on the back of our red rubber stamps gives it the give to be able to give you a good stamped image. But it's still okay if you want to use a foam mat even underneath your red rubber ones. But it's mainly your photopolymer stamps that you need to be able to pop that pierce mat underneath. So you made my day. Just like that. And then I'm actually going to even pop that one up on Dimensionals onto my Daffodil Delight layer. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that one in the middle of that there, like so. Okay, and then I'm actually just going to use my liquid Tombow because that one's going to straddle across these ones that are already popped up. So I'm just going to pop some liquid Tombow on there, and wherever it's going to hit those ones that it's going to straddle across, it's going to be able to glue it on. So just like that. And then, of course, we definitely need to bring in our rhinestones again. And yes, I've lost them as well. There they are. I keep sitting everything on top of everything. Okay, rhinestones again. And we're going to adhere some. I'm going to pop one down here. One over here. And a little one just above it. So there you have card number 3. Simple, easy, quick. In yonks, what does that mean? In a long time. I'm so sorry. You're learning some of our Australian slang, Geraldine. Yes, in yonks means a long time. If you haven't crafted in a very long time. Or as we here in Australia say, in yonks. Oh dear, that makes me laugh. Okay, so we have our last card out of the 4. And it's on a granny apple green base. And we have a coastal cabana layer that we're going to actually like stamp both of our larger flowers. So I need to grab another block for my other flower. And do I have one there? Okay, that one and the other flower. Is it going to fit on that one? No, I need to take the Queen Anne's lace off that. Let's clean that up. Helen's saying yes, a whole 2 days. You do, Geraldine. You learn new things all the time. And especially with our Aussie slang, because we're pretty good at the old Aussie slang. And we don't realise it, you know, until we get you girls from overseas that say to us, what does that mean? We don't realise we're saying anything different. It sounds quite normal to us, but yeah. I'm glad Susan set you straight, like with, I think it was Susan, wasn't it, that said what in yonks means? I didn't even realise I said it. That's so funny. All right. So we've got both of our flowers mounted up on blocks. And so I'm going to bring in the Coastal Cabana again. I'm also going to bring in that scrap piece of paper because I want to be able to stamp off the edge of this piece. All right. So on that, they have the small flower going down this bottom part. So they've got like the small flower here. Yeah. One there. And then they've got the large flower that we're going to ink up. So this is Coastal Cabana ink again. Large one that we're going to ink up, and we're going to have that one like that. And you know what? I'm going to do a little bit more than what they've done because I want more in here. I want more in here. I want a little bit just there, and I want another little bit just in there. Nothing like a little bit more stamping. So I wanted it to be all over. They've just done two flowers, but I wanted it all over that piece. But you can see the Jackie said, you have a friend in Yorkshire and he confuses me at times. Oh, that's Jenny. Are you teaching your ladies and grandchildren how to speak Yorkshire? Well, how do we do that? Tell us, Jackie. How do we do that? Tell us what we can learn. Tell us some of the things in the comments, what we can learn. All right, so we've got that. We've got this. We've got another strip here. Now, I want that to say here for you out of our stamp set. So we have here for you there. Mount that onto a block. Actually, I'll just do it on that one. Okay. And I think I'm going to do that in Bermuda Bay. I think I want it a little bit darker on that sentiment layer. So here for you. Now, this has the end of it flagged. Oop, turn it over, go again. This has the end of it flagged, and I want to cut this down a little bit because it's going to be, oh no, that's okay. Okay, so the end of it is flagged. Now, normally I would use my triple banner punch, but of course, if you're brand new to crafting, you may not have the triple banner punch. So the easy way to do it is you snip with your trusty handy dandy snips in the middle, down so far. Then you get from the corner and you go straight to where you've snipped it in the middle, and same thing on that corner, straight to where you snipped it in the middle, and you get a really easy, awesome flagged sentiment. And then I'm going to cut that off because it needs to be cut off straight, ready to go. All right, so we have our card base here. This one's a super easy card as well. They all are actually. So we have our card base once again, cut at 5 3/4 inches by 8 inches, cut, folded in half. Gives us a card front size of 4 inches by 5 3/4 inches. We have a piece of our Coastal Cabana. And I will do this in a PDF. So if you haven't signed up to my free PDF, down in the show more box down below, you will see that it has a link to my email list. If you want to get measurements of things that I do on a Saturday morning, I send out a PDF tutorial with the replay of the video, and I may do the replay of the video. I may cut out all that bit where it went crazy and then upload it again. So we may delete this one off and upload it. I don't know. We'll see how we go. I may just do a replay of the video that we can cut out all the rubbish that happened with the internet. All right. So I don't normally edit my videos, but that was a bit crazy this morning with the internet. And isn't it funny? I have no idea. Just as I went to go on live, it said I had no internet at all. So then I turned my whole computer off and turned it back on again. And it linked up with the internet that's in the room. And when you're not in the same room, you need to have the stronger internet happening, and we didn't have it happening. So I've just got a scrap piece of my Bermuda Bay that's going to go down here. So straddle across the bottom there. Then this one's going to go over the top, and that's going to give us like a sentiment layer underneath. Sorry, just a strip of cardstock underneath. And then we're going to have our sentiment that we've stamped, and that's actually just going to hang off a little bit and be offset a little with that Bermuda Bay layer. So you can see there how that works. But really simple, easy. Aussie's Donna, Donna has her new bench on her craft room. What do you call a kitchen counter? Sorry. Yes, it's like a countertop, a bench top, a kitchen counter. Yeah, like kitchen counter is a bench top. Oh my Lord, Geraldine, you are learning so many things from us this morning. All right, so we're going to pop some rhinestones around on here to decorate. Oops, I don't want that one. I want that one to give us a little bit of bling on our card. Oops, there. There. So there you have the 4 easy cards using those brand new stamp sets that you can get in the starter kit. Now, if you are interested in the starter kit, you can go to donnagray.stampinup.net and click on join now. Or if you look in the show more box down below, if it says join my team and you click on that link, you go straight to the IDA link. So what I actually wanted to do is just with you all this morning, I just wanted to show you how you can go to that link and how to walk through how to join my team, because that was the other thing that I wanted you to see, so that you know when it comes to, if you decide that you want to purchase this starter kit, then I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So if you click on the link that says join my team, you will get to this part right here. So this part here is what they call the IDA agreement. And the IDA agreement means that you acknowledge that Stampin' Up are going to be able to take and deposit the money in and out of your account as needed to do with your demonstrator ship. So you click I acknowledge that. Then it says that here on, well, today is the 26th of September, that I'm going to abide by all the rules and laws and everything of what Stampin' Up say, that I'm going to be purchasing the starter kit. And it explains everything about Stampin' Up and what you're agreeing to. And it more or less says that you're going to agree to do everything that Stampin' Up says that they want you to do as a demonstrator. So you click I acknowledge. And then down below here, it says continue. So when you go to continue, it then says choose your starter kit value. So you tick that little box. Can you see the little box that's in the middle there? You tick that little box and it says, do you have Stampin' Rewards starter kit code? And unless you've done a workshop party with me and you've got host rewards that are owing to you, the answer to that question is no. And then you just say apply. When it says apply, it then says choose your free business supplies pack. I urge everybody to click that because that gives you catalogs, it gives you invitations, it gives you a pack of 8 of the annual catalogs. It will also give you a pack of 8 of the new catalogs. And then we just type in here what we want in our starter kit. So let's just get something out of here. So let's say that we want to get maybe the ink pad family that I was saying, because we definitely want to get the ink pad family that goes with everything in the starter kit. So I'm just going to look in the back of here, and the ink pad family number is 147. So we just type in the box. You can search or you can type in the numbers. So 147150 is the Brights ink pad family. So we say search, it will search for it, and then we press enter again and it will add it. Can you see here it now says you have 118 left in your total. So do you know what? I'm going to go and buy the neutrals ink pads. I'm going to do something else. I'm going to add a few other things. So we will probably add, definitely going to need the black memento ink pad. So I'm going to add that 132708. Now it's totally up to you what you want to add to your starter kit. I'm also going to get the refill for the memento ink pad because it's always really, really good to get refills. 456. Now, I think I probably want to get some cardstock as well, even though I'm going to get card kits and everything to the value. I think I want to get some cardstock. So my idea would be the multicolored cardstock that goes with the Brights. I'm going to get a pack of that. So with those, they actually give you 146997. They actually give you a sampling of all of the colors in that Brights pack. So I've still got $83 something left. Well, I probably need some of the ink pad and marker storage things. I think that would be really good. So I'm going to add, what are we going to do here? We're going to add, did I add that to it? Yep, the cardstock's already there. So I'm going to add a couple of the storage, ink pad storage. So 149, 168, add ink pad storage. I want to get 2 of those. So let's say add, and we'll change that to 2. Okay, so I've got 35.25 left. So I definitely think I'm going to need white cardstock, because I always say white cardstock is really, really important when it comes to our card making. So I'm going to 106, 549. Oops. So that's the cardstock. Oh, 2. Yes, I entered 2. Here, sorry, up here. 106, 549. So far I've got 10 ink pads. I've got a black Memento ink pad and a refill. I've got Bright's cardstock. I've got 2 ink pad markers and storage units. I've got, I need to add that, Whisper White cardstock. And I now have 18.25 left. I think I might go envelopes because I need some of those. So let me see. Whisper White, 131, 527. Now, the thing is we can, oh, get up in the box again, Donna. The thing is we can go a little bit under. We can't go over. So we have $235 worth to spend. Now, we're definitely going to get those 2 stamp sets, and I've got $6 left. So you know what I can get for $6? Can anyone guess what I can get for $6? Yeah, I can get some dimensionals for $6. Where's the adhesives? Here we go. Stampin' Up Dimensionals, 104, and that will be exactly 430. That will be exactly what I need in my starter kit. It's gone right to the total that I need, 104,430. Add. Okay. And can you see there? Now it says you have no retail value remaining. So then what we do is we just go to continue. And then here's where we put in our name, our address. So I could say Donna, I could say fill it all out because it's autofill. Donna Gray, that's my email address. My home phone number is, we'll say 04. Now we need to put spaces in here. 042172 space 5015. So that's the only main thing that we need to remember is we need to do 2 numbers, a space, 4 numbers and a space. And then my birth date, which is 17th of the 4th, 1969. And then my address, I type in here, 1 Mary Ellen Crescent. And it will probably go because it'll probably say that Mary Ellen Crescent, Goonellabah, New South Wales, 2480. Okay. And now here, we don't have to put the driver's license in. We don't have to put the GST in. Is your spouse? I'm just going to say no. And then we press continue. Now, it probably will say this person already has, yeah, this email address already exists. And that's okay because I'm already a demonstrator, so it won't allow me to do it. But when we go to continue, then the next thing that you do is you just go into your payment details, put your credit card number in, the name on your card, the 3-digit security card number and the expiry date, and press submit. And then you have joined my team. So that's as simple as it is. And I just wanted to let you know that that's how easy it is. Oops, a daisy. Sorry about that. Wow, I'm having trouble this morning. Okay, so that's as easy as it is. Now, if you want to join, the special is only until Wednesday next week. It runs out on the 30th of September. It runs out. $235 worth of product. You get the 2 free stamp sets. You get the card kits. You get the pack of embellishments, all on top of the $235 that you choose. You get that all on top, and then you also get to be a part of my team, and you only pay $169. Then you get 20% discount off all your crafting supplies from now until the end of January. No matter what you do, you will definitely get 20% off. If you stay with me, then you'll get 20% off your crafting supplies for longer than that. Each time it's $467 retail that we have to spend per quarter, which works out about $156 retail per month. So in saying that, it's a bundle and some cardstock every month, and you can quite easily stay current with that. So if there's anyone out there that's watching this now or watching it back later on, please feel free to pop it in the comments. Feel free to message me. You can send me an email. You can give me a call. And as you know, in the top of my videos all the time, you will see my website address. You will also see my phone number, and you will also see my email address. So please feel free to make sure you contact me at any time. So do you want to see some more cards what's the time? What time have we got? Oh, we're only at 11 o'clock. We definitely need some more cards. So let's bring in this stamp set, and I'm going to clean these up. So I'm going to bring in this gorgeous So Much Love stamp set. I'll clean up these stamps, and we'll do a different card using some different colors and a whole different idea. So you can see how you can use these stamp sets for more things to come, other than just the kits that you get. Okay, so let's grab, I'm feeling like I want to go maybe Night of Navy. Let's try that. So we might do a Night of Navy card base. So once again, cut at 5 3/4 by 8 inches, folded in half. And then I think I'm going to try some Seaside Spray, might be a good layer. And I need some white. So I'm just going to cut a layer for the front. So I think I'm going to go 3 1/4 by 5. That's what I'm going to do. 3 1/4 by 5. And then I think with this layer, I'll go 3 1/4. So 3 3/3 by 5 and what did I say then? 3 3/8 by 5 1/8. I don't know where the thirds come from, but anyway. So I've got those, and I so need a new blade in my trimmer. So I do apologize for my furry bits I'm getting on my cardstock there. But anyway, we'll get rid of that. Easy enough done. All right. So we have that and that, like that. All right. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I might even just do we want to do some heat embossing? What do we think? Some heat embossing. Let me grab some gorgeous silver heat embossing powder. Where is my silver? Or will we do gold? We could do gold. I'd prefer to do silver. Is that silver? Oh, there's silver. Okay. So let's do some heat embossing on this. So I need to use my little handy dandy little embossing buddy to make sure I don't get any oil marks or anything on there. So let's bring in that scrap piece of paper that we had. What are we talking about now? Chin wagging. Oh dear, I seem to have lost people this morning, didn't I? Everybody bailed on me when it wasn't working properly. I'm so sorry about that. That was just horrid this morning, that internet. Please feel free to share it. This is the worst amount of, sorry, not the worst amount of people, the worst numbers I've had on my live video on Saturday mornings. Let me share it again. Let me see if I share it again, whether I get more people to join. Everybody, jump on over and share it to your Facebook so that people can watch us again. Let's see if we can. Can you see me again? Oh, my Lord. No sound. Movement, all good. Yes. Oh, my God. Oh, dear. I have no idea what is happening with my internet today. Should I just give up? What do you think? Should I just give up? Like, wow. This is just like absolutely crazy. Like, I'm halfway through embossing this piece of anyway, do you want me to keep going or no? Jeannie, does that mean no, don't give up? It's got the COVID bug. I'm not pressing any buttons, Helen. I didn't do anything. Oh dear. Let's try again. Let's go to the desk. Let's see if we can go again. What do you reckon? Don't give up. Keeps breaking up. Really? Again? What am I on? I know I'm on the same internet. I'm all good. I'm on the same internet. Like at the moment, it's trying to convert the damn video that I had before, which I have no idea what's going on there. But anyway, we'll see if we can keep going. It's the cat. He's not even in my room. Poor Theo's getting blamed for it, and he's not even in my room. Press on. Oh, dear. Well, anyway, I'm heat embossing this gorgeous flower. It looks really pretty when I've heat embossed it, but okay. My computer is doing something really weird here. Am I on Facebook? Oh, Camilla, sorry. Sorry, I'm just okay. So I've got that. All right. So let's just press on. All right, so I've got that. Doesn't it look pretty? While you're heat embossing, you're eating cold pizza. Go and heat it up, Geraldine. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to glue that on with my liquid Tombow. Perth is beautiful this morning. I know. We've had some really nice weather here too. It's been quite good. All right. So I'm then going to glue that on with some dimensionals. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put some ribbon around it. I want some ribbon first because, of course, we need ribbon. Because I can't believe I had to go without ribbon. So I'm going to use my gorgeous Seaside Spray ribbon. I think I'm going to do it across there. Yep, I'm going to do it across there. So I'm going to grab some of this. So now you see my style of crafting. So that was Stampin' Up style of crafting. Now you see my style of crafting. Like that. And like that. Why are we talking about snakes, everyone? How come we've got a conversation about snakes? Have I missed something? Freezing and pouring rain in Victoria. I know, Elizabeth. I've heard that the weather down there is absolutely, yeah, not good at all. And we've got a gorgeous day up here. Sun's out, shining. I'm in my summer clothes. I went for a walk this morning. So I did my morning walk this morning. Maybe that's what it is. I had exercise this morning. Don't exercise on the day that you're going to go live. That could be the plan. Don't exercise when you go live. Before you go live. And I was a little bit like, before I went live, I was like, oh my God, I'm running late and I need to get organized. Like, yeah. But then when the internet started playing up on me, I was like, ugh. But anyway, hopefully it's all good now. So I'm just going to pop that in the middle. And then I'm going to do So Much Love for You. No, I'm going to do a sentiment out of the other one. This one here, I'm going to do this. I know you have the strength to get through this. I think that's really, really nice. So I'll mount that. And I think I'm going to do that in maybe Night of Navy. So that's intermingling the sentiments from the Queen Anne's lace and the gorgeous So Much Love stamp set. So I'm just going to do that down there. I'm then going to grab a punch. And punch it out. Oh no, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. I'm then going to punch out some of the gorgeous Seaside Spray because I want to make a layer in behind. Can't be bothered to cut it. I'm going to punch two so I can line them up like that. Yes, yes, that looks good. And I know you would all cut it in half. I know you would do that, but this is me. It's what I do. I'm going to use my seal on that, I think. Seal plus, should I say? And I'm going to plus again. So line that one up as